Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Miami Marlins going up against the Atlanta Braves. Singy, I know you like the long ball. Well, you've come to the right place.
Yeah, I'm here for the show, Boog. Looks like he's been hitting off a tee lately. Anytime you have this kind of a streak, it not only elevates your team's confidence, but forces the opposition to game plan around you.
First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about ready for baseball. And our pitcher tonight, Grant Holmes. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Well, last year, kind of around the league average in terms of ERA. And you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out. And not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
Ken with the throw to first. And an easy out to start the game. And time now for the Marlins lineup.
Center fielder, Uri Ruiz.
Uri Ruiz, the next up for the Marlins. And there's a strike. 1 out, base is empty. In the air, right field. Acuna after it. He's there. He's got it. 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Let's go, Brad.
Kyle Stowers, the next to hit, takes ball 1. 2 outs, base is empty. So 2 balls and no strikes.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Cut out and missed, struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. And the Marlins down quietly. And now the Braves will get their first crack at it. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Atlanta, and today's starting pitcher, Max Meyer. What do you have on him, Singy?
Yeah, very respectable numbers last year, a sub-350 ERA. And, you know, guys like that, you may think, well, they're elite pitchers, they're pitching sub-2s, they're dominating. But when you can have that kind of consistency, you know you have a chance to win the ballgame every time he takes the mound. So, you know, good season last year, opportunity for him to go out there and repeat it this year, possibly even improve. But I tell you what, if this guy's pitching for me and I'm playing in the outfield, I'm loving every minute of it. No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So digging in, Michael Harris II. A big part of the game yesterday afternoon as he knocked in 6. There's a swing and a drive. Hits the top of the wall. Coming home. Tag, and he's out at the plate.
A lot of real estate to cover on that play defensively. A long throw to the cutoff man, and then a lot of ground to make up as well on the relay. But an excellent job of execution and getting that out at the dish as he tried to make it home all the way from first base.
Here's Austin Riley. Unbelievably, had 7 hits in the game yesterday. Smash to the left side. Throw to first in time.
Batting fourth. First base.
Here's Brian Snitker's lineup for the Braves. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
Yeah, the batter now, Matt Olson. Swung on, belted. That one back there. Gone. He'll circle the bases. His 12th of the season, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-0. And that's his 5th straight game leaving the yard.
And Boone, if he goes a game or two without hitting a home run, he's going to feel like he's going to get sit down to the minor leagues. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, then you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
2 outs, nobody on. And now here's the veteran DH, Sean Murphy. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Braves pick up 2 on the long ball, and it's 2-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back at Truist Park. Now it's the DH, Heston Kjerstad. Holmes back to work. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Kjerstad, 27 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Right through there for a strike. Dave Lawrence behind the plate today. Consistent and pretty accurate with the balls and strikes.
Yeah, he's one of those guys, Spook, that just keeps the game moving. Nothing overly unique about the strike zone that he calls, and as a result, he's appreciated by both sides.
Had him out front for strike 3.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
And at the plate for Miami, Jacob Marcy. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Holmes ready to fire now. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. And they get the out.
Just an outstanding play going up the middle right there. And the exchange to get the throw off to first just shows you why he's one of the best shortstops around. So smooth, yet so quick at the same time. And any slower, and those wheels burning down the first baseline are going to turn that into an infield hit.
Now, Jack Caglione. And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Swing and a miss. Breaking ball in there. Got him looking. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Miami down in order. And they're down 2-0. And welcome back to the
Leading off for the
ballpark. We head to the
Braves,
bottom of the
catcher,
second. Now it's the Atlanta catcher,
Drake
Drake Baldwin.
Baldwin.
And first offering is fouled off. Baldwin with 4 runs batted in his last game. And that one fouled off.
Love seeing someone drive in a bunch of runs like he did, Boog. Doing that consistently lets your teammates know they can count on you to come through when the team needs it most.
Well struck right field. And it hits the fence. Around first, digging for 2. Relay to second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Marcelo Zuna coming up to hit. 2 homers in the game yesterday, so he's feeling good coming in. And that's just foul. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. To the left side, but it is well foul. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Baldwin at second with nobody out. Foul ball, still 0-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Well, having such a tough time putting him away. 6 foul balls in a row. Man, what a battle.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And it one-hops the wall. The run comes in from second. It's 3-0.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything, and pulled it into the gap nicely.
And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. That one is absolutely belted. Fair ball. Coming home. He'll score.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Ha-Sung Kim. Hot right now. 6 hits in the game yesterday. That one ripped. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. The run comes in to score from second. It's 5-0.
Waste no time there. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Max Meyer out of the game, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching for Miami.
Pitching change here, Sandy
Number
Alcantara.
22.
And with the big deficit
Sandy
on the scoreboard,
Alcantara.
he almost has to just put that out of his mind. every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. He wrote a terrific piece before the season that detailed his love for baseball.
Yeah, he and his friends would play at the beach, in a huge lot behind the hospital, or out on the street.
Now
all they needed was a newspaper and some tape, and they were ready for a game.
Michael Harris II digs in now. Doubled his first time.
Boog, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish.
Line drive. Marcy snags it for the second out.
Up next for the Braves, third baseman.
Here is Austin Riley. Grounded out his first time. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. And they add to the lead. It's 7-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
So 2 away with nobody on. Matt Olson next up for the Braves. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Gone! They do it again. Back-to-back homers. His second home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 8-0.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
So here's Murphy now. 0 for 1 so far. That one ripped left field. That's long gone. A laser to left. It's 9-0.
Back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. A pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not. But I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
Digging in, Drake Baldwin. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And that one is off the top of the wall. And he's safe. It's a wall ball double. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Here's Marcelo Zuna. He doubled home a run at his first AB. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. Slides his hand in there, save! And it's a double-digit lead as they're up by 10.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Now the Marlins manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Sandy Alcantara won't go any further, and the home run really bit him today as he exits on the hook for the loss. New arm coming on after the break.
Now pitching for
New
Miami.
pitcher for the Marlins, Valente
Number
Beozo.
83.
And he comes on here for the
Valente
first time this
Beozo.
season, and I'm sure there's some nerves involved in that, so we'll see how he settles in.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. A double and a run scored his first time up. And that one hammered. Out of here. Make that 4 homers in the inning. And they add a couple more. It's 12-0.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Now batting.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Ronald Acuna Jr. next up for the Braves. Yeah, that's fouled off. Kim leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And there's a foul ball. And foul ball. That's hard hit on the line. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Coming home. He's safe, and the lead continues to grow.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. He's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
Michael Harris II. Next up for the Braves, 1 for 2. Laced to right center, base hit. Coming home. He'll score easily, and it's an RBI single. It's 14-0. Man at first. Here's Austin Riley. He's already homered in this game. It's through for a hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Now batting.
Here is Matt Olson.
Matt Olson.
Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. Coming home. 1 run is in. Coming home. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Finally, the inning comes to a close after they push across 13 runs. We play 2 full. Braves lead it 15-0. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Liam Hicks. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Batting 8th, third baseman, number 33.
Here's the third baseman, Eric Wagaman. Now this is in the air down the line, and no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Nobody out, runner at first. And it's even up.
Outside.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
At the belt and fires. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Tyler Fitzgerald, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Swing and a miss, and the count is 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs 1 more out.
Hicks off of first with 2 away. In the air, left field, down the line, and now maybe extra bases. Throws to second, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Miami. Start the bus. They're down 15-0.
Now pitching for
Bottom
Miami.
half of the 3rd, and they bring in a new pitcher,
31.
Brent Suter.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Here's Sean Murphy.
Off
He's already homered here in this one.
Hitter, Sean Murphy.
Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. Another homer. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. And they boost their lead. It's 16-0.
Now he's just showing off out there. And who could blame him with a swing like that? Give that man a bat and watch it go a long way. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
And now Drake Baldwin. And a foul ball.
You know, these Braves putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They jumped all over the starter and knocked him out of the game early. He just was never able to settle in, and the damage was done by the time he got the hook.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the last half of the 3rd. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Way out of here. That reached the restaurant in right. Wow. That'll fire up the dugout. His 4th home run of the season. It's 17-0.
It looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. And a foul ball.
I mean, when you're chasing the opposing starter in the first inning or two, that's just such a tone setter for the game. And it puts the other team back on their heels, and it instills a lot of confidence in your lineup from top to bottom.
Swings here and blasts one left field. That's back there. Got all of that one. He sends it out of here. and they add a run. It's 18-0.
That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. The throw in safely with a double, his second of the day. So a man aboard, and next for Atlanta, Ha-Sung Kim. Well struck left field. That one back. And gone! Make that 4 homers in the inning, and they add to their lead. It's 20-0.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for, crushes it, and hits it out of the ballpark.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Brent Suter won't go any further. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. On the mound now, Calvin Fauché.
Now
I think
pitching
it's
for
got to be a little
Miami.
tough coming in out of the pen
Number
when your guys are
53.
trailing so big on the
Calvin
scoreboard.
Fauché.
Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. That one drilled left field, and foul ball. That one ripped way back there. And that one is off the wall. Throws to second. The tag, and they cut him down going for 2.
Got to love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
Now it's going to be Michael Harris the second. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 away.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Stowers going back, and it hits the fence. It's a double, 3rd hit of the night for him. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. 3 for 3. He's got a double and a pair of home runs. High in the air, out to right. Marcy makes the catch. And that is that. But 9 batters hit in the inning. 5 come around to score. 3 innings complete. Braves lead this one 20-0. Back here in Atlanta, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Esteury Ruiz. Swing and a miss. There's the slider.
0-1.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
That clips the corner. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
You know, Boog, you often think a slider is more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
Left field. Ozuna ranging after it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, the designated
2 down, bases
Heston
empty.
Kjerstad.
Heston Kjerstad will hit next. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And a strike in there.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Next offering is in for a strike.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch, and he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. Make it 7 strikeouts for him. Back at Truist Park, bottom 4, and now it's the Braves DH, Sean Murphy.
Sean Murphy.
Rocketed out towards right center. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's 1 down.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it's into the gap. Now he'll turn for second. That's a double. And he's got a 4-hit day. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Marcell Ozuna.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Ruiz squeezes it. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Ozzie Albies now at the plate. 3 for 3 with a homer and 2 doubles. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. Swing and a ball hammered right field, going back on its way, and that one is out of here. A 2-run shot, his second home run of the game, and they add a pair. It's 22-0. Two outs, base is empty. Ha-Sung Kim, the next to hit. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next hitter to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance. But if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike. You go after him and finish him off.
Foul ball there. Kim stands at second with 2 gone. Hammers that one, curling down the line, and foul.
Foul ball.
That one hammered left field. That's back there. And out of here. An absolute smash to left. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add on. It's 24-0.
No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in a spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
Now the Marlins manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Calvin Fauché done for the night, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back.
Now pitching for Miami.
Anthony Bender on to pitch
Number
here.
37. Anthony Bender.
So 2 down. Now the number 2 hitter, Michael Harris II. That one is hammered right field. And it hits the fence. Around first, heading for 2. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double. Man in scoring position with 2 away. Here comes Austin Riley. Line drive, caught. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. We played 4. Back after this on the show. New inning getting started. And now for the Marlins,
Right
Jacob
fielder,
Marcy.
Number 87.
Holmes back to work. Marcy measures 6 feet even, 24 years old, and he was a 6th round draft pick in 2022. Next offering is in for a strike. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That misses, and the count is even 2-2. Struck him out looking. Jack Caglione, the next up for the
14.
Marlins.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Fought off foul.
Hey, 2. 0-2 is the count.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he
Now
was
batting,
taking it, thinking it might be a cold
Liam
ball
Hicks.
or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Hicks
Ball
in the
one.
box here. Lets that one go for a
Count
ball.
1-0. That's ball 2.
Good slider down and in can be
2
so
balls,
hard to
no
get on
strike.
plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
That catches the outside corner. Now 2-1. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
2-2 is the count.
swing and a ground ball out to short. Sends it across to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Matt Olson.
No matter what, when you're playing this kind of rival, you take your game to another level.
Line drive, base hit right field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Sean Murphy next up for the Braves. On the ground, and it goes just foul.
You know, these Braves doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Double-digit hits and 0 strikeouts. I don't know.
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. It's 26-0. Let's break out the StatCast numbers. It's Singy. It tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. That was one heck of a swing he put on the baseball.
Smoke to right center, and this one's going to go out of here. They go back-to-back. He's done it again. His 2nd home of the game. It's 27-0. That one just sounded different.
Yeah, it might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Now the Marlins manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Anthony Bender gives way, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. So the Marlins go with a new arm, Andrew Nardi.
Now pitching for Miami. Number 43, Andrew Nardi.
All right, let's go. That's the way. There we go. All right, let's go.
Marcell Ozuna next up for the Braves. High fly ball out towards left field. That's back there. And that's going to bang against the wall. And he's got a double, his 4th hit.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
So a man aboard, now in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies. And first offering is fouled off. Left field, way back there. And that one hops the wall. Coming home. The tag, and he's safe. And they extend their lead.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
So up next, Ha-Sung Kim. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck left field. Back there. That one is gone. Their third home run of the inning. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 30-0.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Now the Marlins manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Andrew Nardi departs.
Now pitching for
Ronnie
Miami.
Enriquez comes
Number
on now.
32, Ronnie Enriquez.
Yeah! Oh, yeah! All day, baby! That's it!
So the batting order turns over, and here is Ronald Acuna Jr. And that one pulled foul. That one hammered, but pulled foul. The big 6 spot already on the board this inning. Last half of inning number 5. Line drive ripped down the left side towards the left field corner. Around first and hustling for second. The throw to second is offline. Michael Harris the second digs in now. Now a screamer into the outfield. Marcy makes the grab. Runner tags at second. He's in there.
I got to say, Truist Park has a nice old-school feel to it, especially with those great views of the skyline over the outfield walls. And they specifically designed the seating areas to get more fans as close to the field as possible.
So here's Riley now.
Oh, yeah, Boog. He's on the brink of one of your favorite milestones. He's completed 3 legs of the cycle.
I love me some cycle. That one ripped left field. Gone!
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for, crushes it, and hits it out of the ballpark.
Matt Olson up to the plate.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Sean Murphy.
So now here's the DH, Sean Murphy. And a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance. At least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a
3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Ruiz going back on this one. Out of here!
Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game, they're just so rare. They're so special and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too. And these are the types of performances.
That one ripped right center field. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Into second, and he's got a double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Everything was mechanically sound with that swing right there. I mean, that's pretty much what you're wanting to replicate with every rep you take. You want good balance, barrel directly to the baseball, and good long extension after contact out in front of home plate. Man, there are a lot of doubles in a swing like that.
And the batter now, Marcell Ozuna. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Baldwin around third. He will score. The throw into second. Not in time. He's got a double. 1 out, runner at second. And next for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies. Hit hard, base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Now batting, shortstop, Ha-Seong.
So digging in, Ha-Seong Kim. Line drive, Adam in center field. The throw's offline, he's safe. And the lead continues to grow.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up, he'll find a hole.
Now
Here's
batting,
Ronald Acuna
right
Jr.
fielder,
at the plate.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it looks like trouble. Albies makes the turn at second. Coming home. He'll score.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
Man at second here with 2 away. At the plate, Michael Harris the second. That one ripped. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. So 2 down. And now here is Austin Riley. Ripped on a line. That's not coming back.
He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
2 outs, nobody on. Here's Matt Olson down. Hard on the ground to first. He takes it on his own. That one ends the onslaught and the inning. And it's going to take me the entire break to count all those runs. That was nuts. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
33.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. So he cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout. Tyler Fitzgerald will hit next. Struck out swinging his first time. Outside corner, there's a strike.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
2 strikes.
And down on strikes. And he keeps putting up the Ks. That's number 11.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Xavier Edwards. Swings and misses. 0-1.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Up the middle. What a stop. To his knee, the throw. It's there, and that's a great play.
That was a great job of doing the math. He had the perfect angle, diving stop, completes the play, and that ends the inning.
Now pitching for
Back
Miami.
now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Justin Slayton.
Justin Slayton.
So now the DH spot, Sean Murphy.
Let's go.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. And a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Up next for the Braves, catcher Drake.
Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Drake Baldwin. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
That one ripped. Wow! It went off the roof of the restaurant. What a shot.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Marcell Ozuna. Right through there for a strike. Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning here in the bottom of the 6th. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Yuri Perez, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Here's the pitch to Ozuna. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Ozzy Albies next up for the Braves. Ripped to right. And that one is off the top of the wall.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
One gone runner at first. Ha-Sung Kim getting ready to hit. And it's fouled away. That's out to center field. Ruiz in position. He's got it. And there's two down.
Now batting, right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
So the lineup flips over. Here's Acuna now. Ripped, but it curls foul. Albies, the runner at first with two gone. On the ground to the left.
That's foul.
And that's just foul. In the air, left side, Stowers. Sizing this one up, and that is that. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run homer. Seventh inning coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at the ballpark,
Leading
let's
off
check
for the
out the latest
Marlins,
news from
center
around the league.
fielder, Uri Ruiz.
Nasty pitch right there, and it's 0-1.
Pretty amazing. His first pitch strike percentage over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter,
1-1.
got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Stowers in the box again. Takes the strike.
0-1.
The Braves up big in this one. Here in the top half of inning number 7.
You can tell by their swings, this lineup is having trouble gauging speeds. Timing is everything in hitting, and right now they just don't have it.
Swing and a ground ball. Tosses to first, and 2 away to start the 7th.
Now batting, designated hitter, Heston Kjerstad.
2 down, bases empty. Heston Kjerstad, the next up for the Marlins, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
So far, this guy's been able to
0-1
tease the
the
strike
count.
zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
Swing and a miss,
No ball.
as he was out front that time.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
In the air, center field, Harris. He's got it, and that is out number 3. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
Okay.
Were we on script?
Never.
Singy, where do you stand on the wave?
Well, the wave of star players in MLB or the wave around this ballpark?
The wave around the ballpark.
I think it's a little outdated. I'm more of a Thundersticks guy.
And that's not outdated.
Now batting,
Caglione
third
takes it
baseman,
to the bag and one away in the bottom of the 7th.
Riley.
Austin Riley next up for the Braves.
His next home run will be the 200th in his career. It would be pretty cool to see it right here.
That one drilled left field. This looks like extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he's got his second double of the game. Matt Olson next up for the Braves. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out. Throws to first in time. And Olson is set down.
Now batting, designated hitter, Sean
Stepping in, Sean Murphy. Trying to do what no player has ever done at this level. He's looking for his 5th homer of the game.
I never thought I'd see this moment. I mean, this is unbelievable. This guy gets a chance to hit his 5th home run. Whether he does it or not, this next at bat's a pretty special one.
That one ripped. That'll make it out of here.
Unreal. Absolutely unreal, dude. I mean, this is an all-time performance right here. 5 home runs in a single game. Are you kidding me? This is something we're never going to forget. A performance that clearly will go down.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Base is empty with 2 away. Here's the left fielder, Marcell Ozuna. Line drive, and it stays fair. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Ozzie Albies next up for the Braves. In the air, right field. Pretty well struck. That's back there. And that one's gone.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for, crushes it, and hits it out of the ballpark.
So up next, Ha-Sung Kim. And first offering is fouled off. Early 2000s Yankees Red Sox, probably the best baseball rivalry that we've seen.
Yeah, and I would say, that kind of simmered down and some other ones started to rise up a little bit. And the great state of Texas, the Astros and the Rangers became a really good rivalry.
Yeah, no doubt. Liner, and this could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone. Ronald Acuna Jr. now at the plate. Tattooed to Tater Town and gone.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
2 outs, base is empty. Michael Harris the second. Next up for the Braves. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's back there. That one is gone.
No, not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
So 2 away with nobody on. And now, Austin Riley. That's hard hit on the line. Get out of town.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
To the batter now, Matt Olson. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And it hits the fence. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second safely. Sean Murphy, next up for the Braves. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. But they put a 9 spot up on the board here to open up a big lead. Back here in Atlanta, and now it's going to be Jacob Marcy. Holmes back to work. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. So he's back out to begin the 8th. Been a really nice outing for him so far, Singy.
He's thrown the ball really well, kept hitters off balance, and he's been very efficient with that pitch count. But at this point, even though it's been relatively low, you start keeping an eye on it to make sure that he doesn't have any fatigue and injure himself.
14.
And now the first baseman, Jack Caglione. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Acuna going back, up against the wall, and brings it in.
Plenty of extra carry on that ball to right there. Almost got out of here thanks to the wind. It's whipping right now.
Now the catcher up to hit, Liam Hicks. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Right through there for a strike. That's off the mark. The count now 2-2.
2 strikes.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Baldwin pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that'll do it. And we're back. And now the catcher comes up to him. Drake Baldwin. Base knock right field. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. And it's a leadoff double as they look to keep pulling away.
I mean, come on, have a game. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
So, man aboard, Marcell Ozuna. Next up for the Braves. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double as a run scores.
He puts a great swing on that pitch and drives home the run, and that was always going to be a double, but the bounce over the wall just took the guesswork out of it right away. It was a nice swing.
Now in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Liner snagged it first. To second with the throw-in, no chance to get back. It's a double play.
Now batting, shortstop, Ha-Seong.
And now the shortstop, Ha-Seong Kim. And that one is lifted in the air. Stowers on the move. Can't get there. This one lands foul. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. A dive, and he can't haul it in. And that's a 2-out double. So digging in, Ronald Acuna Jr. He swings and fouls one off. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. Coming home. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they extend their lead. 2 outs, runner at first. Michael Harris the second. The next to hit. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Now batting, third baseman, Austin
Riley. Next up for the Braves. That one drilled left field. And it hits the fence. 1 run across, coming home. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. Looks like he's heading back out for the ninth as he'll go for the shutout when we get back. All set to start the ninth in this one. Now the third baseman, Eric Wagaman. Late on that fastball.
0-1.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a ball driven out to center. Harris ranges back. Leaping, and he brought it back.
Rob's a potential solo shot right there. That'll fire your team up, but even more so the player. I'm excited to see how they respond.
Tyler Fitzgerald, the next up for the Marlins. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the ninth inning.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the ninth. Popped up. Albies hauls it in for the out. And there are 2 down. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
No wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that ninth inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
Ground ball, and this should do it. On the first, ball game. And the Braves take this one in a blowout.
Terrific job in this game. He scattered 2 hits and pretty dominant. Efficient with his pitch count. Got himself all the way to the finish line and finished what he started.
So this one got a little out of hand. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show has an NL East matchup. It's the Miami Marlins going up against the Atlanta Braves. Today, we get to see the hottest bat in the league. He's been cranking home runs. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go. And starting this one, Chris Sale.
He's racked up over 2,000 strikeouts in his career. He's such a competitor out in the mound. So fun to watch him work. I'm excited for this one.
Ready to go. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Esteury Ruiz. Foul tip. Oh, that got our umpire. And it looks like it got him upstairs. That missed by a lot. And it's a ball and a strike. Sale went the distance the last time out, throwing a complete game. And a pitch.
Boog, I bet he got some fist bumps from the relief crew after that shutout. I'm sure they appreciated how he gave them the day off.
That one finds the zone. And the count now even up. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And, Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
So now the DH spot, Eric Wagaman. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Sale, a former Cy Young Award winner. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. Sale ready. Not even close there. And now it's even 1-1. That clips a corner.
All sliders so far in this at-bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Next offering is downstairs.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
1 out, base is empty. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Next to hit, Kyle Stowers. And ball 1. Two outs, base is empty. And he can't come up with it. Gets off a throw, save. It was never going to be easy after the misplay.
We all know that that first inning can be a critical one in terms of guys settling in and the tone being set for the game. So this isn't what you're looking for on defense. 2-out errors are a lot like 2-out walks, but maybe even worse because your pitcher did his job to get what should have been the last out of that inning.
Come on there. Come on, Chris.
Xavier Edwards stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Next offering upstairs. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
And there's a ball.
3-1.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
First and second, 2 outs. Now it's Nick Senzel. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Cut on and missed. Good changeup right there. 0-1.
Well, the offense really struggled last night. I mean, it was awful. So I think picking up a run right here, that's going to get him going a little bit.
And Sale deals. On the ground right side, Albies. And that will end the inning. So they strand a pair. And now the Braves, with their first chance to hit, were scoreless. Back at Truist Park, our starter in this one, Braxton Garrett. How about a scouting report on him?
Yeah, ZRA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
Now a chance for Ronald Acuna Jr. Acuna with a couple of homers in his last game. Next pitch is inside, and the count 1-2. That's a little bit low. And downstairs.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Bounce to the left side. Out on a bang-bang play, but he made it close. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
And that one in the air center field. Ruiz under it. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Batting third baseman, Austin.
And the batter now, Austin Riley. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Swings and misses. 2-2.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Two down, nobody on. And that one ripped to left. Stowers hauls it in to end the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Scoreless after 1. And welcome back to the
Leading off for the
ballpark.
Marlins,
Top of the second.
second
Now it's the
baseman,
second baseman, Tyler Fitzgerald. Sale back to work. Fastball for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
That one at 95 missed up top, and that is ball one.
Two and two.
Out to short. Throws across the diamond. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting seventh, right fielder, Joey Weimer.
Now here is Joey Weimer. And the first offering is not close. Just missed. Matthew Ross behind the plate. Pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, pitchers that work side to side effectively love being on the mound with Ross calling balls and strikes, Boog. If you can command your stuff on the outer edges of the strike zone, he will reward you.
That one misses, and now 3-0. How much were you aware of the umpire scouting report, or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole lot. I mean, there were a couple of umpires that weren't real good, but outside of that, you just kind of went into the game, especially back when I was playing.
Second inning here, no score. Pop foul out of play off to the right. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all four guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Outside, and that is ball four.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Jack Caglione, the next up for the Marlins. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Sale delivers. There's a strike. On the ground to third, might be two. Riley over to second, on to Olsen. That's two. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We're tied, 0-0. Back here in Atlanta, and now Matt Olson up to hit. Olson launched a pair of homers in his last game.
Oh, that's inside.
Garrett measures 6 feet 2 inches. He features a sinker, a slider, a four-seamer, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter. And that's downstairs. 2-0. And that one clips the corner. Cut on and lifted in the air. Stowers has this one sized up, drops into the glove, and there's one down.
Batting fifth, left fielder, Marcell.
Here's Marcell Ozuna.
For whatever reasons, this is a hitter that performs better in night games. We'll see what he brings in this one.
And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1.
1 strike.
Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And here is Drake Baldwin. A historic game last night. One of the rare times someone has hit 4 homers in a single game. Man at first, one away.
Hey! 0-2.
Stays alive. To the right side, Caglione. Here's Edwards for one. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. We head on now to the top of the third. No score. And we're back.
Leading
Top
off for
half of the
Miami,
third inning.
catcher,
And at the plate for
Liam
Miami,
Hicks.
Liam Hicks.
Come on, Braves, let's go.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And he makes the catch. One up, one down. Yuri Ruiz digs in now. He's 0 for 1. Fastball for a strike. That's
One
down
ball,
and in.
2 strike.
Top of the third, no score. He goes down looking.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Next is the designated hitter, Eric Wagaman. Fastball is outside. That one fouled off. To the right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Marlins set down in order. Nothing across here this half. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. We're tied 0-0. Back at Truist Park as we go to the last of the third. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Sean Murphy. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Murphy needs just one more homer to reach 100 in the big leagues. Clips the corner. That is strike 2.
Yeah, and making it to 100 homers would be quite the career accomplishment for him. Out of the more than 20,000 players to take an at-bat in the majors, less than 5% have ever hit 100 dingers.
Ball one there. That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Ball. Count ball.
That one down the line, and foul ball. Got him. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Ozzie Albies up to the plate, coming off an incredible hitting performance yesterday. Fouled off down the right side. And the 0-1. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Weimer hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Batting ninth, the shortstop.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Ha-Seong Kim. And delivers outside. Headed towards the corner. And it jumps the wall in foul territory for an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Back to the top of the lineup. And next for Atlanta, Ronald Acuna Jr. This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Going gone! That's his 3rd home run of the series. The Braves score first. It's 2-0. And just like that, his home run streak is up to 6.
Well, he's an absolute machine, working really well at the plate right now. He just can't miss every time he swings. No, Boo, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Harris takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the last half of the 3rd. That one to first, but it kicks foul. Two outs. Up the middle. Over to first, and that'll do it. Acuna goes yard for the Braves. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Kyle Stowers.
And that one is inside ball 1.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
And that is out of play. In there at the knees for a strike. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That's to third. Makes the sliding stop. The throw, and very nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Marlins, shortstop.
This is such a difficult play for third baseman, Chris. A sliding stop and worthy of another look with StatCast.
Well, I'll tell you, man, I'm frustrated if I'm the one hustling down the line the whole time, thinking I've got a knock and going to beat the throw, and then, boom, you hear the ball hit the mitt, and you're out. That's just a great stop and great throw.
Edwards in the box with one away as he takes ball one. The lefty, the 1-0.
Oh, 2 balls, no strike.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
The Fish yet to pick up a hit here. Swing and a foul out of play. Hit in the air, right field. And Acuna able to make the grab. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Nick Senzel.
2 down, base is empty. Nick Senzel getting ready to hit. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. Check swing, and he went. That's strike one.
1 strike.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
That's off the inside corner. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Next pitch is outside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Good job to fight that one off. And a base hit right there. And that extends the inning.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Absolutely smoked that baseball. What a swing. Sent it out way faster than it came in, of course. 113 off the bat, and no matter where you hit it at that speed, it's tough to make a play on.
And now Tyler Fitzgerald, and that misses. And it's 1-0.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
And that's downstairs and outside. Clips the corner. And the count 2-1. Senzel leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That misses. And that's ball 3. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Now batting, right fielder, Joey Wiemer.
First and second, 2 outs. Now it's the right fielder, Joey Wiemer. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. And that's through there for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Next one misses, and that's ball 1.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so it's a good take by him.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score, and it's an RBI single and a 2-1 ball game now.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Now at the plate, Jack Caglione. Pitch is in there, and it's 0-1. That one's upstairs, ball one.
Nope, I'll do.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Laboring here, about to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. Fouled off. He was late. Two on, two outs. Out to center. Harris has a beat on it. Brings it in, and that's the third out. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Austin Riley. That's in there. 0-1.
You know, these Braves doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Swing and a ball line to center. That's a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Now batting.
Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Here is Matt Olson. Fly to left his first time. Swings through that.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Behind his back to second, relay to first, double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Now the left fielder, Marcell Ozuna. Knee high, that's in for a strike. And that's in for a strike. 0-2 now.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
That one ran inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And they'll do it again.
Two.
Swings and misses, struck him out. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. On to the top of the fifth we go. It's the Braves 2 and the Marlins 1. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Sale back to work. And there's a foul ball.
You know, these Marlins just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. Zero extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because...
Oh, and that deflects off his glove. The throw is still in time, and they do get the out.
Oh, that was pretty right there. Beautiful play with the bare hand.
Back to the top of the Miami order, Yuri Ruiz. The next up for the Marlins, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Ozuna makes the catch. And a couple of quick outs.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right
Now
there.
ball,
That front shoulder
33.
coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. 3 up, 3 down that time. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Braves 2 and the Marlins 1. Back here in Atlanta,
Leading
John
off for
Sciambi
the
with my
Braves,
buddy Chris Singleton.
designated
And set
hitter,
to get us started.
Drake
Bottom 5, Drake Baldwin.
Baldwin.
That one in the dirt, and that's ball 1. Baldwin, in his second season, 24 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Wisconsin. A little bit low. This one in the air, right field. Weimer makes the grab, 1 down.
Now batting, catcher, Sean.
Here's Sean Murphy.
Possibly thinking about home run number 100 here. He's just 1 shy of that milestone.
Just missed. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
You know, that's a swing you'll see a lot against a good sinker. Just right over the top. Tough to barrel that up.
Fouled off left side. Here's a 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Battling here as he fouls it away. Next pitch is outside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Inside, almost got him. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Up the middle. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Now batting,
That's a play you expect your shortstop to make pretty much every time. Pretty routine. Hard to tell if he didn't get a great grip on it or the mechanics on him just broke down, but that gives this offense an extra out to work with.
So a man at first. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. A switch hitter batting right. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0. And that drops in for a strike. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
One ball.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Double play ball to second. Off balance feed. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Ha-Sung Kim now at the plate. Doubled his first time up. In there at the knees. Strike one. Albies off of first with 2 away. That one out to right. Weimer settles under it and makes the catch. And that's the inning. One left for Atlanta as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Aaron Bummer.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Well, 1-run game. Kyle Stowers digs in now. 0 for 2 in this one. And fouled off. And misses. It's a strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Xavier Edwards. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Harris right there to make the grab. Out number 2.
Now batting,
Nick Senzel, the next up for the Marlins. 1 for 2. Upstairs. Right through there for a strike. Next pitch is downstairs. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. 2 down, nobody on. And we're the top half of the 6th. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nothing doing here this half. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Braves 2 and the Marlins 1. Back now for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Anthony Bender.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. He's already homered in this game. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Calling it bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
In there at the knees. Activity in the bullpen. Brent Suter appears to be getting loose. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Braves,
Michael Harris the
center
second.
fielder,
Next up for the
Michael
Braves.
Harris the second.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. And that's down and away. That one lifted to left. Stowers on his way over. Corrals it. That's out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, Austin.
2 outs, base is empty.
Riley.
Here is Austin Riley. First pitch just misses.
1-0.
There's a strike.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Next offering is down low. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And it remains 2-2. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. Weimer makes the catch, and the inning is over.
Now pitching.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Daysbel Hernandez.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Well, 1-run game, and now for the Marlins, Tyler Fitzgerald. And that one fouled off.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Looking to get the tying run on base. On the ground, right side, and it's just foul. That was close. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-2.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Got him looking. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
And up next for Miami, Joey Wiemer. A walk, and he's also singled. Off the mark there. Ball 1. Bunting for a hit. He pops it up. And that quickly 2 away.
Well, I'm pretty sure he took a look around the infield to see where they were playing before laying that one down. And everyone is playing back. You assume that's going to be a pretty easy knock, but he just couldn't put it down in the right spot to allow him to beat that out. Maybe the right idea, but he just couldn't pull it off.
Caglione up to hit for the 3rd time as he lays off inside ball 1. The Braves bullpen has some activity. Dylan Lee up and loosening in the pen. Iglesias getting loose as well.
That's a ball.
Next offering is fouled back. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and that is that. And 1-2-3 go the Marlins. They're down 2-1. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Brent Suter.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Here's Matt Olson.
Leading off for the Braves, first baseman, Matt Olson.
Just missed. Swing and a grounder foul first base side. Just misses. Now 2-2. And he hits a ground ball right side. Fitzgerald. The throw to first. And Olson is set down.
Now batting, left fielder, Marcell.
Here's the left fielder, Marcell Ozuna. And that's outside. Yeah, that's fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. That one's in there. Going to count 1-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Ripped in the air. Left field. Stowers snags it on the run.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
Hitter,
So now here's the DH, Drake Baldwin. That one off the mark, and it's 1-0. Two outs. That catches the corner. So now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strike.
Fastball is outside. There's a swing and a drive. And that one is off the wall. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And in there with a double off the wall.
Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Now here is Sean Murphy. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. And that's in for a strike.
1 strike.
And a foul ball. Two outs and one in scoring position. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Ruiz pulls it down, and that is that. Braves strand one. They lead it 2-1. Back at Truist Park, ready to begin the 8th. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Liam Hicks. Hernandez back to work. Outside, movement in the Atlanta bullpen. Joe Jimenez getting ready to go. There's a strike at the knees, and the count is 1-1. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike. Checks his swing, now an appeal to third. No swing, just held it back there.
Ball, 2 strike.
Yuri Ruiz in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Payoff pitch. Popped up left side. Kim under it. One away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Yuri Ruiz. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Popped up first base side. Squeezes it. 2 down.
Ball's just not carrying the first tonight.
Now, you would actually say that to your teammate in the dugout?
No, I'm not that cruel, but someone would say it to me, and I'm sure it's probably been said before.
Eric Wagaman will hit next. 0 for 3 in this one. And that one's a little bit low. Ball 1. Just missed. Holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Two down, nobody on. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Marlins. And they trail it here 2-1.
Now pitching for Miami.
New pitcher for the Marlins, Ronnie
Number
Enriquez.
42.
Just trying to keep this one close
Enriquez.
here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, 1-run
Leading off
game.
for the Braves.
Ozzie Albies
Second
getting
baseman,
ready to hit.
Ozzie
Well, both
Albies.
sides equally as strong, so not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Enriquez. In his second season, he features a changeup, a slider, a four-seamer, and he works in a sinker. And ball 1.
Hey, doubled
One
up
ball,
on the
one
off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Two now. And that one almost got him. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a
Now
lot of
batting,
pitches and ends up
shortstop,
drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Yeah.
Man at first, and now the shortstop, Ha-Sung Kim. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass looking for the sac bunt. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Movement in the bullpen. Calvin Fauché getting loose out there. And the 1-0.
2-0.
In the dirt. And that's too high.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk,
Now
and
batting,
guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. He's already homered here in this one. Up and in, and that's ball one.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
In there at the knees, and the count 1-1. Albies on second. Kim on at first with nobody out. That misses the zone. 2-1. Next offering is fouled back. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. That one missed. Swinging at ball 4. That was off the outside edge. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Swinging a foul straight back. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Nope. 0-1. 1-1.
Swings and misses. And it's 1-2.
Keep straight.
Two on, 1 out. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. In the dirt, blocked. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. On the ground, and it goes just foul. Hit on the ground might be 2. The throw to second can't hang on.
Up next for the Braves, third baseman, Austin Riley.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change.
Now pitching for
New arm
Miami.
out of the bullpen, Andrew
Number
Nardi.
43.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this
Andrew Nardi.
game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Austin Riley, the next to hit. 1 for 3.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
And that drops in for a strike. That clips the zone, and it's 0-2.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Missed with a changeup. 1-2 the count. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Senzel. That ends the inning as they squander a chance to pick up some insurance. Nice work from the Miami pen there. 9th inning coming up. It's the Braves 2 and the Marlins 1. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Joe Jimenez. A chance at his first save of the year. Well, one-run game, and at the plate for Miami, Kyle Stowers. Not close with that one. 1-0. And there's a ball.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Swing and a pop up in foul ground. He's under it. Has room, and he makes the catch. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Right through there for a strike. Pitch misses, and it's 2-2. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. One down, base is empty. Popped up. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
So it's their last chance in this one. And now for the Marlins, Nick Senzel. Two outs. Little chopper rolls foul. One strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, with this 6th win in a row, all of a sudden, you start to look around, up and down the lineup, to your left, to your right as a player, and you say, you know what, we're good. We may have had some tough times earlier on, but this is a good team, and you start to expect this kind of play out of yourselves. We'll see if this translates into a longer winning streak than it is right now.
And your final score here today, 2-1. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.